eating eyeballs.
Your eyeballs.
Well, you're kind of a demon or something, so I mean, it's all cool. Whatever. Rock on, dude.
Roasting too.
What's up, poor kid?
Get used to it.
Yeah.
How you doing, homeless?
So much murder. I was just laying down my room out.
You're like,
That's my brown eye.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed Night of the Living Dead. Another awesome public domain film that we so much enjoyed.
we miss you, George Romero.
We do. What about his many sequels?
Return of the Living Dead's fucking amazing. That's one of my favorite movies, but it's not technically him. Him and another director kind of both had copyright over it, so George Romero went his direction, the other director went his direction, with Tom Savini, might I add. And so there's two different ones, but his had more social commentary, George Romero. The other ones were just for fun, for the most part.
Yeah, I really enjoyed. There's a couple of unofficial sequels to Night of the Living Dead. Well, I think the first official sequel to Night of the Living Dead would have been Dawn of the Dead, which everybody really enjoys. You can't take away from that. Then after Dawn of the Dead, because it was released as Zombie in Italy or overseas, we know this story all too well. Lucio Fulci actually took it and made Zombie 2, but it's like, he had nothing to do with it. So that's where we get Zombie, which is a great zombie film, and it's right. And then
The shark scene is one of the best scenes of horror of all time.
Oh, what about the eyeballs?
And the eyeball scene, of course.
I gotta say, this Bloodgrave is giving me an awful fucking aftertaste. I don't know about you guys, but it's really fucking nasty. But anyways, so if I'm like dragon breath over here, I'm really sorry. Somebody might have put some fucking garlic in there. I don't know. As long as you didn't put no roofies in there, I'm good. Because I'm gonna wake up with this microphone sticking out from somewhere, and one of our guests here might be happy with that. So anyways, guys, also we had another offshoot with, like you said, Return of the Living Dead, which is really cool.
Good.
Such a good movie. And then kind of later on in the 2000s, he started doing like
City of the Dead.
Or Land of the Dead.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead. Day of the Dead. It just went on and on. I don't know. I felt like it kind of started losing steam.
It got a little convoluted after a while. And he was supposed to make another one, but he died, sadly, so...
I get the social commentary, though. I think in the first one, the social commentary had to do a lot with, like, civil rights, right? And then the second one had a lot to do with, like, consumerism.
Yeah, and the media.
And the media. And then the 80s, Land of the Dead had a lot to do with, like, nuclear fallout and shit like that. And then... it just keeps going and going and going. And I get the social commentaries. They're really good, man. So
Return of the Living Dead's just fun. And also Linnea Quigley's boobs are amazing. So
I heard the sequel he was going to be making is going to be about Facebook and social media. So
see, that would have been perfect.
That would have been interesting.
Because
we did kind of do
people
that.
Are zombies on that.
Diary of the Dead.
True.
Check out Diary of the Dead. It's actually not bad, guys. So as promised, we set up a little contest. Instead of having people write in, we had our crowd here. I don't even know who the fuck these people are. Some people are living on the land, some people be cousins. But if you got the purple eyeball, and you know what I mean, in your blood gravy, first one come up. That's right, come on up. You're going to ask us a question. You're going to be on film. I hope you enjoy it. So whoever got the first...
Come on up.
Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming on the show.
I am Count Yocula, crackhead of the night. Here to smoke all the crack. One crack rock.
All right, Count Yocula.
Two crack rocks for you, yes.
If I had some crack to give you, I mean, I would. But if you brought some crack, I mean, I don't...
We already did it before.
There's glowing crack rocks behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hillary's head.
Share with my buddy right here, yes.
Yeah, all right. So what's your question about, what's your question for us? It could be anything, man. We'll answer.
Are the Goonies good enough for you?
I like Chunk, personally.
The Goonies are good enough.
But are they good enough?
The Goonies are good enough because they save the day at the end and they get all the jewels.
They're good enough for me.
There you go. And what about...
That's what they should be.
But I think Corey Feldman was hiding a big colored crack rock in his mouth at the end of it.
I really hope so. You know, he should have. Yeah. I gave it to him.
Did you?
I gave it to him.
Count Yocula, you live forever. You don't age.
No, I just smoke crack.
How old are you?
Thousands of crack years.
Count Yocula. All right, guys, that was Count Yocula. Thank you so much for coming on the show, man. All right. Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
Lunchbox.
Hey, Lunchbox, how are you, man?
Not bad at all.
That's Vanessa.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, nice to meet you.
It's a little tight in the back of the RV right now. You wore a Night of the Living Dead shirt, man. We just saw that
Yeah,
movie.
actually, yes. Yeah, that's my George Romero's my freaking hero, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I love
nice.
all his films, including all of the other projects he did.
Yeah.
Just different types of projects and films that he did throughout time.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for dressing up tonight, man.
Oh, no problem.
I appreciate you, dude. So what question do you have for us?
What did you think was the best shockumentary, Faces of Death or Traces of Death?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's hard.
I figured that's a tough one there.
That's a tough one. Well, I'm going to give you some personal stories about Traces of Death and Faces of Death. I think Faces of Death, for me, is better. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I know a good majority of it is just like fake. But I know a lot of it's stock footage. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate the showmanship that went into it. Mm-hmm. It was basically a big work. You know, the doctor at the beginning was Francis B. Gross. He wasn't a real doctor.
Yeah, he wasn't real at all. No.
Yeah, and that was really funny. You know, I mean, as a kid, you know, when the story goes around about you see Faces of Death where people die for real, you're like, ooh, you know, that's taboo as fuck, you know. Yeah. But I enjoyed it, man. I've seen all Faces of Death films, and I think they're great. Even more so now because I know like the makeup and the production that went behind it. Traces of Death, I don't want to say it's cheaper, but that's pretty fucking shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brutal shit.
What's cool is the Museum of Death. I was just there like last month. When you're, it was fucking amazing in Hollywood. I haven't been to the New Orleans location yet, but in the back room, when you get through the museum and all that, they have Traces of Death playing with a bunch of like skeletons and coffins. They have like a dummy of D.G. Allen with one of his actual costumes on and stuff too. So it's pretty fucking cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Traces, let me tell you my story about Traces of Death, and I kind of feel like something seeped into my psyche, possibly my soul, and I'm not fucking kidding when I say that. My buddies got the trilogy of Traces of Death. Back then you could rent it at these like offshoot fucking mom and pop video stores.
Nice.
They would be in the back rooms with, what did you call them last time? The beat rooms?
Yeah.
Anyways, they'd be in the beat rooms where, you know, the porn movies were. But we rented Traces of Death. We rented all three of them. Mm-hmm. Well, one of us got the idea, which was a great idea, I guess, at the time, and following my story, to take acid. So we watched all three Traces of Death films while we were tripping on acid.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
It was really brutal. And you know what was even more brutal? We were leaving my friend's house after, and this was like in the Mesa where there was no lights or anything, and we witnessed a car accident right in front of us, like literally after we watched Traces of Death, all on acid. And it was like art imitating reality. And I was like, okay, death herself or itself is definitely visiting us. And I'm like, I don't want to watch these movies anymore. That made my acid trip, like, I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, it was just one of those weird fucking things that happened, dude. Like, I had to hold some girl's hand. Her legs were all crushed. It was, like, really weird, dude. And, and I was like, just watch Traces of Death. It's fucking, it was not coincidence, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's obviously a sign there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think the sign was like, I guess for, you know, purposes of biology, different things like that, it's good to watch. But entertainment purposes, for me, I don't know. I mean,
it was a bit too out there.
It was a bit too out there, man.
Yeah, not without a doubt.
Yeah.
Okay,
hey, but it's not for the weak of heart, Ben. But yeah. But, hey, man, thanks for the question.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right, Mr. Lunchbox, we'll see you out there scavenging parts off our land.
Will do.
All right, thanks, man.
Right.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, we got our next question coming up. Here he comes. Hey, how's it going, man? What the fuck? God damn it! Jesus Christ!
That was so good.
Oh, Jesus!
No more.
All right, man. Son of a bitch! All right, here comes.
It's good. I've been eating pineapples.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking! I'm putting my arm around you. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Me too.
I get it.
Oh my God! Is this for real? Is this the ghost of
It's odorous.
the ghost of Odorous?
Oh, I mean,
Nothing
Ejaculus,
wrong with
his
that.
bastard
Ejaculus?
son.
Okay,
Oh,
that works too.
Ejaculus, his bastard son, and I got it all over.
He got ejaculated on.
There wasn't powder out of this thing. I'm alive.
You got it too, like
Just
all
on my
over.
forehead. He has good
Wow,
aim.
what do we owe the pleasure, Ejaculus?
I was just walking a dog in your neighborhood, and somebody told me, you know, hey, there's something going on here. You might want to check it out. So your neighbors kind of chased me in here.
Holy shit, man. Well, thanks for coming on the show, man. Do you have any questions for us? Because I got a couple questions for you.
Well, I did have maybe one.
Okay.
How come Cannibal Hookers doesn't get the accolades in the horror community that it deserves?
I like it.
I love it, man.
It's a good
The
movie.
use of fresh meat and a handheld camcorder, amazing.
That's it, man.
Second part of the question, why has Barbara Streisand not been cast in any zombie movies? Her career is obviously there.
I agree with that.
I think Barbara Streisand is a zombie in real life. So, I mean, I don't think that we can do that. But, he's thirsty from
See, he
walking
likes
the
Barbra
dog.
Streisand
Yeah,
a
he
lot.
likes Barbara Streisand. He's thirsty from walking the dog, by the way.
Yes.
Hey, how are you doing? Is Cuddlefish?
Yes, cut two.
Hey, how are you, sir? Does he lick hands or?
Yeah.
Oh. God damn it! Son of a
Get short of him.
bitch!
You in the face.
You need to take some. She knows how to do it. She got right out of the way.
That's right. You learn
Go.
after a while.
Watch the hair.
I have no
Watch the
practice
hair.
at this. I'm sorry. No practice
You
whatsoever.
got very good aim, I see.
Lots of practice.
Yes, I have no. Well, Mr.
Light candles and try to shoot them out.
Very good.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And what's it smell like?
Pineapple and asparagus.
Works good. Tastes good to me.
That's right.
That's what I thought that smelled like was asparagus.
Yeah.
And a hint of
Maybe some dog poo. Because the dog. I got a thing for dogs.
God, my
Yeah.
fucking eyes are red. Look at that.
They are. He gave you a pearl necklace, man. Appreciate it.
Oh my god.
The best zombie movie is the one with the medical store where they have those cut in half dogs. Oh, man, I can jerk off 6 times to that one.
Isn't that the one you
That's
like?
your Train of the Living
That's
Dead.
my
Yeah.
favorite one. Oh, yeah,
Best
when
ever.
the girl punk chick gets eaten by all the
Hell
dead
yeah.
old men.
Best movie ever.
Best movie ever, man.
That's a 3 jizzer.
The
3 jizzer.
A 3 jizzer for sure, man. And Mr. Odorous,
2 quarts.
2 quarts. We actually have a studio audience here, and they've been eating a lot of blood and mashed potatoes, and I think they need a drink. So if
You guys thirsty? You guys thirsty? I got money for all of you. Oh, front row, front row. Oh, don't act like you don't like it. Don't act like it's your first time.
Yucky,
Come on.
hit the light.
Not like your first time. Come on. Oh, you. That's a crying clown. That's a crying clown. Oh. I feel like I'm at the circus. Look.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
I'm going to win one of those prizes with that clown over there.
Thank you for the studio audience.
Do you need more? Do you need water?
Well, not now. I just drank all I could.
He is spent.
Hey,
Do you?
hey, Count Yuckula, give me some brains over there, man. Count Yuckula, we got you something, man. We got you some brains. And guess what? They're infused with crack.
Around here.
They're infused with crack, Count Yuckula.
Oh, yeah. This is what I call kinky.
Oh, go ahead and go down for some more.
Yeah, bend over just like that.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Give me some sriracha. Yeah. Give me some sriracha.
Wow.
Wow, well, your glasses are dirty.
I don't need them. I just smoke more crack.
How are the brains?
Lots of IQ. Okay. Well, I guess so.
Well, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for making the party much better, guys.
Yeah.
Count Yuckula.
I'll bring the crack.
Yeah. Nice. All right, guys. So cool. All right. Come on, man. Like, oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
That's what it's there for.
There is crack in there. There is crack. I can feel it.
It goes real dumb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, that's the stuff right there.
Oh, my cheeks hurt from that.
Oh,
Thank you,
Thank
Mister.
you.
You're the son of Odorous.
son of Odorous.
What's your name again?
Jackass.
Ejaculus. Hey, Ejaculus.
Thank you,
I
sir.
want to hit Knuckles, and can I hit?
Oh, I want the kiss. I want the kiss on the cheek. Oh.
Oh, yay! Thank you, Ejaculus.
segment ever.
I don't know if we can top that. All right, guys. All right, guys. I just want to thank you so much for enjoying the Halloween episode. That male segment got crazy. I got jism all over me.
Yeah, he did.
And I don't even, like, my face is just black now. Son of a bitch.
It goes with the season, though. So.
All right, guys. Enjoy your Halloween season.
Yes.
I hope to see you guys Thanksgiving time, maybe, hopefully.
Yes.
And Christmas time. And
lots of good movies coming on the way, promise.
yeah, for sure. Jesus Christ, I'm a fucking mess. These fucking brains here. I get cow brains for everybody to eat, and fucking Ejaculus and Count Yuckula come in and fuck shit up. But hey, that's what it's for. You guys follow us on Instagram at AndroidVirus. Follow you on Instagram at
Living Dead Nessa.
That's right. And we will see you next month. And you can write us at AndroidVision666 at AOL.com.
Yes.
Follow us on the Intestinal Fortitude. And oh yeah, I just wanted to show you my costume for this evening. I have eyeball shorts on. So yeah, there you go, the eyeball shorts. Anyways, thank you. All right, guys, we'll talk to you next week. Oh wait. For our best dressed, I forgot to do this. I have a present for you, Mr. Ejaculus. Come back up here real quick. We got a present for you. Come on, Mr. Ejaculus. Come on. All right, Mr. Ejaculus. This is for you. This is for you, Mr. Ejaculus.
I have one just like it at home.
Yeah. All right.
AndroidVision.
That's
By
right.
lesbians, by lesbians, about lesbians.
And let's hold these in front of our faces as we talk. And our second place is Mr. Count Yuckula. Come on up, Mr. Count Yuckula. We got a door prize for you. Take this eyeball with you, sir. Yeah.
I see you.
Now we got our third dress. He didn't come on the show. We didn't have a question to ask for him. But Mr. Geo, come on up here, Mr. Geo. Come on. Why don't you take a seat, Mr. Geo? Show everybody your mask. That's you told everybody you made that mask out of real human flesh, right?
Yeah. It was from one of Sundray Funny or Yard somewhere.
Yeah.
He was dead.
It happens.
It happens. I love the mask, man.
I wanted to make it go to waste, so
you got to do what you got to do. All right, man. We'll enjoy the eyeball. Don't have too much fun with it. And I got to crawl back under here. I got to get another eyeball.
There we go.
Oh, gracias. Now, who's our fourth place? Who's our fourth place? I'll let you pick the fourth place.
Who wants to be fourth place?
No, not even who wants to.
Who is fourth place?
You get to pick it.
Robert Smith.
Robert Smith? Mike Myers? Anybody? We got some good audience members today.
I think we need to give it to a clown. Come on, Mr. 666, get on up here. No, wait, I take that back. Sit down. Sit down. Bring your sister up here better. Come on. Hold on, come on, sit down. Yes.
Your eyebrows.
Shani Holmes. There's your eyeball. There you go. There's your eyeball. And what's your name?
Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Amy's awesome. Nice
Amy's
to meet you.
great. Thank you, Amy. Do you want some? Are you good? They kind of ruined it, didn't they?
Looks more appetizing now, but
Yeah.
I'll pass.
All right, a little soiled. All right, guys. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Let's take that eyeball. Enjoy that. Yay! All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to Android Vision. We will see you next month. Thank you, everybody, who joined us. Enjoy your eyeballs. Enjoy the brains. Thank you so much for eating all the food you ate, and we'll see you next month.
Yes.
Good night.
Woo!